Traveling is a means to success. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos stay connected. Top Albanian food and dishes to try when you are in Albania. Albania is located in southeastern Europe, on the coasts of the Adriatic Sea and the Ionian Sea, both of which are part of the Mediterranean Sea. Albanian cuisine is representative of the widely known Mediterranean diet, considered by many to be the healthiest diet in the world. Albanian dishes are a reflection of the country's traditions. In this culinary adventure, we'll explore the top 20 Albanian dishes. Fërgesë. Fërgesë is undoubtedly one of Albania's most traditional dishes. The dish consists mainly of tomato sauce, cottage cheese, green peppers and garlic. The dish is sometimes called summer stew because many Albanians like to eat it after it has cooled for 2 to 3 hours. This gives it a thicker consistency and the ingredients come out better. Fërgesë is usually eaten with bread only. The dish is a typical menu in Albanian restaurants in the countryside that serve traditional dishes. Byrek. Byrek is an appetizer, a snack, a staple at breakfast and is even eaten as a late evening snack. This dish is very typical in all Balkan countries. Albanians usually spell it Byrek, some other Balkan countries call it Byrek and in Turkey it is called Byrek. However it is spelled, the recipe is largely the same and refers to layers of wheat-based phyllo dough filled with vegetables, meat or cheese, and probably dates back to the Ottoman Empire. The most common Albanian byrek is filled with cheese or tomatoes, sometimes spinach and meat. Pispili. Pispili is another traditional Albanian dish. It is made with cornbread and leeks or spinach. The thickness of the cornbread varies from place to place. Sometimes it is thin, like a shortbread, sometimes it is thicker, with more consistency, like a sponge cake. Pispili usually consists of a bread base topped with vegetables and baked, but sometimes the vegetables are layered between the cornbread or the two are mixed together. Feta cheese can be sprinkled on top. As cornbread can be quite filling and dry, pispili tastes best with yogurt, which is usually served with it, or with fërgesë, which moistens the dish. Tarator. This appetizer is a great dish that Albanians usually eat before a main meat dish. It is usually served in the summer as it is chilled before serving. The dish is made of yogurt, cold water, grated cucumber and salt. It has the consistency of a soup, which is why this dish is usually served in a bowl, and tastes very similar to the Albanian traditional drink dali, a traditional drink similar to yogurt but with a thin consistency and salt added. The older generation loves this starter, while the younger ones seem to prefer dali because it is easier to eat. Flija. This dish is common in the regions of northern Albania. It is a simple recipe often prepared at home or served in traditional local restaurants. Flija is a simple crepe-like dish that is crispy on top and softer on the bottom. The addition of butter gives flija its delicious flavor. The dish is usually served with fresh dairy products such as cheese or yogurt. Petulla. Fried dough, also called petulla, is a popular dish throughout the Balkans. In Albania, fried dough is traditionally served in many different ways and is usually eaten as a snack or with dinner. It is more like a donut, but has a heavier consistency and is crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. There are snack stands all over the country that serve petulla with different toppings. Toppings include chocolate, strawberry jam, grated cheese or ketchup. Fried dough is quick and easy to prepare and is usually eaten with feta cheese or honey. Another less popular but delicious topping, especially in the northern region, is yogurt and garlic. Speca mbushura. Speca mbushura or stuffed peppers is a very popular local dish. It is served in all regions of Albania. The exact recipe depends on how it was passed down, but the dish consists of peppers stuffed with rice. Chopped lamb or tomatoes can also be added. The stuffed peppers are baked and served hot. This dish is served with yogurt, feta cheese or dali. It is also common to add chili peppers or black pepper, as the spicy kick complements the mild flavor of the dish. Tavë Kosi. Tavë Kosi, translating to sour milk casserole, is a savory Albanian dish made of lamb and rice cooked in a roux of yogurt, eggs, wheat flour, and butter. Locals sometimes replace lamb with chicken, creating a version known as Tavë Kosi me mishpule. Hailing from Elbasan, Tavë Kosi is famous for its rich, creamy texture and tangy taste. Albanians often accompanied it with a side of fresh vegetables to create a homely meal. Perime Zgarë. Perime Zgarë, grilled vegetables, are incredibly tasty, and as locals love to grill, it is common to eat plates of these colorful grilled vegetables with a main course. The vegetables can be drizzled with balsamic vinegar for flavor or marinated beforehand. Either way, they are a delight, especially for vegetable lovers. Peshk Zgarë. While most of Albania's tourist spots are inland and offer top-notch meat dishes, Albania has great beaches along the Riviera where you can enjoy the fresh seafood of the Adriatic and Ionian coasts. The country also has numerous rivers and lakes where you can try freshwater fish. Like meat, fish is prepared relatively simply, usually grilled or baked whole in the oven, with potatoes or tomatoes, onions, peppers, some herbs and a generous helping of olive oil. Grilled fish and seafood are some of the healthiest dishes you can eat in Albania, and because the produce and ingredients are so fresh, they are also very tasty. Trileçe. Trileçe, or milk cake, is a light Albanian dessert of unknown origin that is widely eaten in southern Europe and South America. Interestingly, the name comes from the Albanian and Italian languages. Tri means three in Albanian and les means milk in Italian. It is a popular dessert made with three different types of milk: evaporated milk, whipped cream and condensed milk. The cake is then doused with brown syrup, which gives it a strong sweet taste. Trileçe has a unique taste and texture. It is light, crispy and sweet on top, soft and light in the middle and moist on the bottom. Kackavall me domate. Kackavall is a traditional Albanian cow or sheep cheese. The consistency of kackavall depends on which animal the milk comes from. Albanians like to eat this cheese with various traditional dishes. Often, kackavall is baked with chopped tomatoes and herbs. Baked cheese with tomatoes is a side dish because the melted cheese adds flavor to various meats. Fasule. Fasule is a white bean soup that is highly prized in Albanian cuisine. It was often prepared during the time of the Albanian famine, as it is very cheap and filling. After the end of the famine, the white bean soup kept its popularity. The soup is prepared with tomato sauce, onions and white beans and often served with pickled vegetables or yogurt. Albanians often eat this soup with kulak, a homemade bread. Qofte. Qofte Fërgesë refers to Albanian fried meatballs, a beloved comfort food to serve with fresh salads, yogurt dips, or stuff into a sandwich. These meatballs are typically made from ground meat, beef, lamb, or a mix of both, herbs, spices, breadcrumbs, and cheese or eggs. Mostly served as an entree or appetizer, Qofte Fërgesë demonstrates the influence of Middle Eastern, especially Ottoman, cuisine on local cooking traditions. This type of meatball is also common throughout the Balkans. Albanian Bakllava. Bakllava is a sought-after pastry dessert in Albania. It originated in the Ottoman Empire and was brought to Albania during the lengthy Ottoman rule. Bakllava consists of phyllo dough filled with chopped nuts and drenched in honey or syrup, resulting in a flaky texture, rich nutty flavor, and the perfect balance of sweetness. This dessert is especially favored during religious festivities like Eid al-Fitr and Christmas. Dolma japrak. Another popular snack or appetizer in Mediterranean and Albanian cuisine is dolma japrak, a dish of stuffed grape leaves similar to Turkish dolma. Stuffed with various things like onions, rice, tomatoes, cabbage, peppers, herbs, seasonings, and sometimes meat, the leaves are then rolled up to make a fun but delicious dipping snack. Qifqi. Regarded as the only traditional dish from Gjirokasta, a city in South Albania, Qifqi is difficult to find anywhere else, even in Albania. In that sense, it is one of the most authentic and typical Albanian dishes imaginable. As a UNESCO World Heritage listed town, Gjirokasta is itself worthy of a visit, but the presence of this delicious savory finger food makes it even more worthwhile. Qifqi are small balls made with boiled rice, eggs, herbs, salt and pepper, and occasionally cheese. Deti me Përshesh. A traditional dish of central Albania, Deti me Përshesh is baked turkey with bread mash. This dish is usually prepared for holidays, especially Christmas or New Year's Eve. Përshesh is traditionally made with cornbread crumbled into the turkey cooking juices with the meat and liver cut in small pieces, onion or leek plus herbs and spices. The turkey is baked separately and at the end is served together with Përshesh, with melted butter poured on top. Petulla mbushura. Petulla mbushura refers to stuffed eggplants in Albania. Locals prepare it by splitting eggplants in half, scooping out the insides, and stuffing them with minced meat, tomatoes, and caramelized onions. Since eggplants are a popular summer vegetable, Albanians often enjoy Petulla mbushura during this period, with some yogurt and fresh herbs on the side. Balakume. Balakume is a classic Albanian cookie hailing from Elbasan, a populous city in the country's central region. It is traditionally made on Ditu Veres, Summer Day, a national pagan holiday on March 14th. Albanians prepare balakume by mixing corn flour, sugar, butter, and sometimes eggs in a copper bowl before using the dough to create sweet, buttery cookies with a dense texture. Check before eat foodies. To subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos stay connected.